Morning everybody, welcome to our class today. We're going to do a quick little mat session class. So you can start standing on your mat, arms at your sides, take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, drop the chin to the chest. We do our roll down, up and over. And just hang over those legs as you get down to your mat. Take a deep breath in at the bottom and breathe out slowly, start to roll back up. One vertebra at a time, pushing those hips forward as you restack the spine and engage in those abdominals. Inhale and exhale, drop the chin. Let the arms drop down to the floor and hang over those legs. Let the spine stretch out, creating some space or taking pressure off those discs. Inhale and exhale, gently roll back up. Push those hips forward as you round and roll the spine up. Coming up to standing tall. Let's do one more. Inhale and exhale, drop the chin and roll down. And then place the fingertips or the palms of the hands onto your mat. Inhale, bend both knees. The knees stay in line with the toes. And exhale, straighten the legs. And again, inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, you stretch. Breathe in, bend those knees. Nice deep bend, keeping the heels on the floor. Stretch. Two more. Inhale to bend. Exhale to straighten. And we do one more. Breathe in, bend the knees. Breathe out, stretch the legs, hold. Reach the right arm up to the ceiling. Look up to the right fingertips. Really just get a stretch through the back. And place that right arm down. Float the left arm up to the ceiling. Rotate at the waist. And place that left arm back down. Take a breath in, let those arms flop. And as you exhale, slowly rounding up. Engaging the stomach muscles a little bit more now. And coming up to standing nice and tall. We're going to reach the arms out. You're going to lower the arms back down. Nice and strong at your sides and lower. And we lift. 2. Be aware of the posture as you're standing. 3. And down. And lift and lower. One more. We're going to add a rise on the next one. So you rise up onto your toes and you lower down and you lift. 2. It helps to focus on one spot as you're rising those heels. 3 and we lift with the arms. 4 and down. Lift. 5. Keep the shoulders dropped out of the ears. 6 and lift for 7. Keep weight on all 10 toes. 8 and lower. Up for 9 and lower. One more. Up for 10. Hold. Focus on one spot. Keep the stomach engaged. Hold it here. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the head. Look over to the right side of the room and just keep that balance. And then gently take the head through the center and look over to the left side of the room and keep that balance. If you're doing this in the morning, you'll find it a little bit more tough to keep that balance. Bring the head back to the center. Lower the heels down just to off the floor and then rise up again. And we go down to just off the floor and rise. Reach the arms up now as you lower those heels and then open them as you rise. And we go just off the floor and open. And we go 3 and you should start feeling your calves working. 4 and up. And we go 5 and lift. 6 and reach the arms away. 7 and open. And we go 8 and up. And for 9 and lift. Last one. 10. Lift, hold. We press over onto the right foot. Push the left heel down. Go through a rise and switch. Up through a rise and switch. Lift and switch. Really pushing over the one foot and pushing the other foot into the ground. Lift
and switch. We're going to add arms. So you're going to reach up as you rise and open as you switch. Up as you rise and open. We lift and switch. Up and switch. And we go for 10 and switch. You'll start feeling your shoulders a little bit. 9, up and switch. 8, lift and 7. Keep the abdominals engaged. 6, get that blood flowing. 7, oxygen to the muscles. 8, lift. 9, one more. And 10, rise up, lower the arms down, lower the heels to just off the floor. A little bit of a challenge for today. You're going to drop the chin to the chest. You're going to keep the heels lifted just off the floor. And you're going to do a roll down with the heels lifted just off the mat. Follow an imaginary line going all the way down. Place your fingertips onto the mat as you get down to the ground. Stay here, inhale. And exhale, slowly roll back up. The heels are still lifted. Rolling up is a little bit more difficult than rolling down. It's okay if those ankles are wobbling a bit. You're working into the proprioception. And then lower the heels down. Well done. You're going to reach the arms up. You pulse back with the arms. You flip the palm to the ceiling and you pulse back. And we go back and up. And you go down and up. And 4 and up. And you go 5 and palms up, palms down. 6. So you're flipping the palms up and down while you're pulsing back. And we have 4 more and down, and 3 and down. We go up 2 and 1 more and down. Hold little circles around. 10, palms down. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, the other way for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold. We pulse back again, and then you turn the palms up and pulse back. And we go down and turn the palms up and down and lift and lower and lift. Keep going. The shoulders should start to feel a little warmer now. Working all those little rotator muscles around the shoulder. Up and down. And we go 5 and down, and 6 and down, and 7 and lower, and 8 and down. 2 more. 9 and 1 more. 10 and down. Hold. Palms turn up. We do little circles around for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. The other way for 10, 9, 8. Be aware of the posture. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold little pulses up with the arms. Palms stay facing to the ceiling. We go for 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. A little faster. 10 and 9 and 8 and 7, 6 and 5. Elbow straight. 4 and 3. Stretch the fingers. 2 and 1. And relax the arms. Well done. Give yourself a few little shoulder rolls to relax those muscles. And then we're going to come to the back of your mat. You're going to drop the chin to the chest, and you're going to roll all the way down to the floor. Walk the arms out into an up stretch, which is like an upside down letter V. Heels pushing down to the mat. Tailbone goes up to the ceiling. You push the chest back through the arms. Take a breath in here. Let the body stretch out. Then exhale. Lower the knees down onto the mat. Untuck the toes. And we're going to pull the pubic bone into the belly button. You're going to round and roll up in the spine. And as you exhale, you go through neutral. And you extend just the head and chest forward. Think of the collarbone pushing towards the end of the mat without arching in the back. You inhale, tuck the tailbone, curl. Pull the stomach away from the mat and push away from those arms. Then exhale, go through neutral. Draw the shoulders away from the ears to activate in your lats. And the collarbone pushes forward. And again, inhale, tuck and round. Curling all the way up. And as you go through that neutral, you're exhaling. And extend the head and chest forward. And we go one more tuck and curl.
All the way in. And exhale, go through neutral.
And extend just the head and chest forward. Return back to a neutral spine. Sit the bum back on the heels and then take the legs out in front of you. Scoot yourself to the front of your mat so that your heels are just on the edge. Reach the arms forward, sitting up nice and tall. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, round and roll backwards. You're just rolling down to halfway where your lower back is heading for the floor. Exhale, come up to sitting tall, reach the arms up to the ceiling, circle the arms wide around, and you bring them out in front of you at shoulder height, round and roll. Inhale backwards, and exhale, come up to sitting tall, using those abdominal muscles. Circle the arms all the way around. We're going to add a leg for the next one, so inhale, roll back. As you exhale, lift up to sitting tall, float the right leg up to just off the floor. Circle the arms around, reach the arms forward, lower the right leg. Round and roll back as you inhale. Exhale, use abdominals to sit up tall, float the left leg to just off the floor. Circle the arms around, working into your back, extend some muscles, lower that left leg. Inhale, round and roll back. Use your breath to help you. Reach the arms up to the ceiling, float the right leg up. Circle around. And we go one more, lowering the right leg. Inhale, roll back. Exhale, come up to sitting tall. Reach the arms up, float the left leg up. Circle the arms around. Place the left leg back down onto the mat. Sit up taller as you inhale. Then exhale, round and roll backwards into your mat. Lower back. Rest of the spine lowers one vertebra at a time. Take the arms all the way back over the head. The palms face each other. The elbows are straight. You inhale to lift the arms. As you see the fingertips drop the chin, lift the head and chest. Exhale, lift the rest of the way up. We're going to change our roll up a little bit today. You're going to flex the feet and you're going to reach the body forward, pushing the chest towards the shins. Inhale to hold. Exhale, round back to that C curve, pointing into the toes. And then you're going to round and roll back down into your mat. Making sure that integrity of the roll down stays the same. And we go, inhale, lift arms, head and chest. Exhale, drop the chin, lifting up, using the abdominals, not throwing yourself up. Flex the feet. Reach forward, chest towards the shins. Be careful of rounding over. You almost want a little bit more of an extension through the back. Inhale to hold. Exhale, round back into that C curve, point the toes, and roll the spine gently back down onto your mat, into your lower back, and take the arms all the way behind you. We have one more. Inhale, lifting, arms, head and chest. Exhale, draw the stomach in. Flex the feet, reach forward towards those toes with the hands. Be careful of the arms flopping down to the floor. Keep them lifted up. Inhale, reach a little bit further. Exhale, point the toes. Round and roll the spine backwards. As the head hits the floor, take the arms over the head. Circle the arms around to your sides and place them next to your thighs. Bend the right leg onto the mat, then bend the left leg onto the mat. The heel should be about 1.5 feet away from your glutes. Press the back of the shoulders into the floor. Inhale, and on your exhale, you're tilting your pubic bone into the belly button. Then you're lifting up one vertebra at a time off your mat, keeping the connection between the last rib and the hip. Inhale. And exhale, we float back down, rib cage first, rounding into the lower back, squeezing, and then releasing those glutes back to your neutral pelvis. Walk the fingertips down towards the heels. Inhale, and exhale, tilt, scoop in the stomach, then roll the vertebra up, rounding into the lower back. Reach the arms up to the ceiling as you inhale. Take the arms over the head. As you exhale, circle the arms around At the same time as you're lowering the vertebra back down onto the floor, coordinating, lowering the arms and lowering the spine. Inhale and exhale, tilt and roll. Really focusing on that spinal segmentation and lift those hips up. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling, take them back over the head. Exhale, circle the arms around as you round and roll the spine back down into your mat and place the arms down onto the floor. One more. Inhale and exhale, you tilt and you're curling up. Pull the heels towards the glutes so those hamstrings activate a little more. Inhale, reach the arms up to the ceiling, back over the head. And as you exhale, circle the arms around, rounding into the spine, lowering one vertebra at a time onto your mat, and then reach the arms up to the ceiling. Interlace the hands behind the head. Elbows are lifted just off the floor. Take a breath in, and as you breathe out, lift the head and chest up off the mat. Hold. Straighten the right leg out along the floor. Straighten the left leg out along the floor. Squeeze the ankle bones together. Then lift up a little higher as you inhale. And exhale, lower the head and chest back down. Breathing in and breathing out, we're lifting back up. Squeeze those ankle bones together. Inhale, lift a little higher. And exhale, lower the head and chest back down. Breathing in and breathing out, drop that chin. And we're lifting up right off those shoulder blades. Inhale, lift a little more, making sure the pubic bone's not lifting up into the tummy. Exhale, lower the head and chest back down. We add a leg. Breathing in. And as you breathe out, close the rib cage down. Float the right leg off the floor as you lift the head and chest up. Inhale, lower the head and chest. We're changing the breathing. And as you exhale, lift the head and chest and float the left leg up. Breathe in to lower the leg, lower the head and chest. And exhale, float the right leg up. Breathe in to lower, keep the elbows lifted just off the floor. Exhale, lift head and chest. Breathe in to lower down, making sure the rib cage is staying corseted onto that mat. Lift the right leg. One more. Inhale, lower the head and chest. And exhale, lower the left leg up, hold. Rotate the upper body over to the left. Come through the center, place the left leg down, lift the right leg up, rotate over to the right. Center, and you lift the left leg up as you rotate to the left. Inhale, center, and exhale to the right. It's a small movement in the spine. You're looking just past that leg as you rotate. Making sure that the rib cage is staying flat on the floor. Because your legs are straight, you're going to want to push into an arch. But you have to avoid that, and you have to keep the rib cage pulling in. The stomach engaged, one more each side. Inhale, center, last one. Exhale, over to the right. Come back to the center, lift up a little higher. Lower the head and chest. Well done. Take the arms out to a T position. Bend the right knee, place the right foot onto the mat. Bend the left knee, place the left foot onto the mat. Cross the right knee over the left knee, and then drop the legs over to the left side of the room. And just look back at that right arm. Get a lovely stretch throughout that back. Inhale. And exhale, bring the legs back to the center. Take the right ankle to the left knee. And then take those legs again over to the left. And look back at that right arm. Inhale. And as you exhale, bring the legs back to the center. And cross the right leg. Cross the left knee over the right knee, fully crossed over first. Then take both knees over to the right and look back at that left arm. Gently bring the legs back to the center. And you take left ankle to the knee. And you take both legs over to the right again. Look back at that left arm.
Inhale and exhale. Draw the legs back up to the center. Place the feet firmly down onto the mat. Take the arms back over the head. Inhale, and as you exhale, lift the arms, the head, the chest. Grab behind the back of the thighs. Walk the hands up to behind the knees. Stay at this height. Lower the arms down to your sides. We do 10 little hundreds. So we inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Reach the arms up to the ceiling. Lower the head and chest and take the arms all the way back. And again, exhale, lift. Head, chest, grab behind the thighs. Reach those arms up higher. Lower the arms down to your sides. You inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach the arms up. Lower the head and chest and take the arms back. And we have 3 more like this. Push those arms down. Lift the head and chest up high. Grab behind those thighs. Walk them up to behind the knees. Arms at your sides. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Reach the arms up. Lower the head and chest all the way back. We have 2 more. Breathing in and breathing out. Let's lift nice and high. Walk those hands up to behind the knees. Arms at your sides. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Reach the arms up. Lower the head and chest. Take the arms all the way back. 1 more. Exhale, you're lifting. Grab behind the thighs. Walk the hands up to behind the knees. Arms go down to your sides and you inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold. Reach the arms up. Lower the head and chest and take the arms all the way back. Well done. Circle the arms around to your sides and then you're going to gently turn over onto your right side. Left arm is straight underneath you. Top arm is either resting on the thigh on the top or the fingertips rest down onto your mat. Push the top leg longer than the bottom leg. Squeeze the legs together as you inhale. And then exhale, lift both legs up and off the mat. You inhale to lower the legs down to a little tap. And you exhale to squeeze and lift 2. Breathe in to lower. And exhale, squeeze and lift 3. Breathe in, lower. And exhale to lift 4. Push the bottom leg up to the top leg. Squeeze and lift 5. Inhale, lower. Exhale to lift up 6. And you breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift for 7. Breathe in, lower those legs. Lift it up. 8. 2 more, we lower. And you lift for 9. Last one, lower. And lift 10. Hold. The top leg lifts up. It lowers down. We go 2 and lower. 3 and down. Keep the bottom leg lifted. 4. And we go up 5 and lift and lower 6. Up and lower 7. Lift and lower 8. Lift, lower 9. 1 more, up 10. The bottom leg lowers down to the floor, then lifts up to the top leg. We lower and lift 2. Lower and squeeze 3. Down and squeeze 4. Lower, squeeze for 5. Halfway there, squeeze 6. And keep that top leg lifted, 7. The bottom leg has to go to the top leg, 8. Down and lift 9. Lower, squeeze and lift 10. Hold little pulses with both legs up, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. You should feel it in this top waist. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And lower those legs down. Well done. Bend both knees, heels in line with the bum. Take the arms forward and then reach the top arm up to the ceiling and take it all the way back behind you. And just take a breath in and breathe out. Bring that top arm all the way back. Then you're going to swing the legs around to the other side or turn around on your mat, whatever suits you. You're going to lie flat on the right arm, on the left arm. Right leg is on top and you're pushing it away from the bottom leg. Squeeze the legs together as you inhale. And as you exhale, lift both legs up off the floor. Inhale, you lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift the legs 2. Breathe into lower. Exhale, squeeze and lift 3. Breathe in lower. Breathe out to lift 4. Inhale, lower. Exhale, lift up 5. Breathe into lower and exhale to lift 6. Breathe into lower, squeeze and lift 7. Inhale, lower. Squeeze and lift 8. 2 more lower. Squeeze and lift for 9. Last one lower. Squeeze and lift 10. Hold. Top leg goes up and it lowers. 2 and lower. 3 and down. 4 and squeeze. Up for 5 and squeeze. 6 and down. 7 and we lift for 8. Go for 9 and one more. 10. Hold the leg up. The bottom leg goes down and lifts up to the top leg. And we go 2 and squeeze. 3 and all the way up to those feet till those feet touch. And lower and up 5. Lower and 6. Almost there. Down. Up for 7. Lower. Lift for 8. Lower and lift 9. One more. Down. Lift 10. Squeeze the legs together. Little pulses up for 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Lower those legs down. Well done. Gently push yourself up to sitting. Oh, jokes. Bend the knees. Reach the arms forward. Got to stretch out first. Take the top arm up to the ceiling. Take it all the way back behind you. Take a deep breath in. And as you breathe out, reach that top arm up to the ceiling. Close it down. Now you can come up to sitting. Nice and tall. Arms go over those knees. And as you inhale, you're going to round and roll the spine back. And exhale, come up to sitting tall. And again, inhale, round and roll back. And exhale, up to sitting tall. One more. Inhale, round and roll back. Exhale, come up to sitting tall. Lift the shoulders high up into the ears. And exhale, drop. There we go. Well done, everybody.